Hello Pisces, welcome to Ami Tarot. My name is Sharena and this is going to be your self-reflection reading for the week. So whenever you decide to tune in to this video, we're going to talk about what is it that will bring you your best and highest fulfillment in your life and the relationships around you, whether or not they bring benefits, aid, and assistance to this, or if they take you away from what will bring you fulfillment in your life. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. But before we get into that, I want to let you know that there will be an extended version of your original self-reflection, and that is going to be able to, you can view that on my website down below with the links either in the description box or in the comment section. And you can view that extended for free. We're going to talk about a few things over there. And the first thing that we're going to talk about using this deck, starting off, is your significant connections with other people at this time. Whether it's romantic, platonic, dealing with your family or your neighbors or the people at work. Whoever is most significant to you or will be over the course of the week from whenever you decide to tune in. All right, so Pisces, somebody here that wants to be closer to you. Now, this can be vice versa. So maybe you want to be closer to someone, but because I'm reading from your perspective, I'm seeing that someone here wants to be closer to you. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom. Gossip is, however, affecting this connection. So there's a lot of he say, she say, outside opinions floating around. So we're going to see what that's talking about, what that may lead to, and overall what kind of relationship this may be. Okay, and then another thing that we're going to talk about in the extended is your financial situation, either your money and or career, or just your overall relationship with money. All right, and we're going to be using this deck here. So let's see, in regards to the finances of all Pisceans, what do we have for them? Too many. Don't let something become too many, Pisces. Whatever that means. Don't let something become too many. All right, because we got bank account on 0. Or some of you experiencing a little bit insufficient funds or something, or you don't have enough of funds or whatever. Oh, but good news, at the bottom you have money magnet. So right now, your bank account may be little on funds, but that's not to say that it's going to stay like that. So don't be discouraged. That's what I want to say. Don't let your bills pile up or your expenses pile up. Don't let your wants pile up over your needs. And whenever you can, try to repair what you have broken in your finances, whatever that means. Whatever you feel needs repair in your finances, I will take care of that as soon as possible. Okay, so that's your money and your career or financial situation. And then one other thing that we're going to be talking about over in the extended is a question that you can think of right now. So you can pause the video if you need to. Or let's say that you've been having a question in the bottom, or in the, okay. Oh, that's an intuitive message. What I was going to say, some of you could have been having a question in the back of your mind that you've been wanting to ask for some time, but the word that almost came out was bottom. So maybe there's something from the bottom of your heart that you have been wanting to get out. And maybe you're questioning whether or not you should let that come out. So maybe you could be asking about that. But anyway, whatever question that you could be asking about, we're going to give you your solid answer at the end with this deck here, with the Ask the Universe deck. But because this is a general question and a general reading, I can only give you a general answer. So I'm going to be pulling clues with this deck here as to what it is that you could be asking about. Let me fix this really quick because it keeps trying to scoot over. So yeah, that can give me kind of clues as to what it is you could be asking about. Or these can be many answers to whatever your original answer is going to be at the end of this video. And then whatever answers that you do get, we're going to dive deeper into your question over in the extended, okay? So let's see. In regards to all Pisces, what is it that they could be asking about? Oh, that's too many. Again, don't let something become too many, Pisces. Whatever that may mean. All right, so we have something about black magic. Now, how I see black magic, two ways. The first way that I thought of was like any type of magic or rituals or set ways of practices where it's done with the intentions of evil or just like ill wishing, where you don't want people or those around you to thrive, but you want them to crumble. So it's like doing things with negative intentions. So maybe you're asking about that, whether you or someone else is dabbling in black magic or ill wishing of some sort. And then the other way that I see black magic is literally working with black elements or what black can symbolize. So what another main identification that I have with the color black is protection. So maybe some of you are amping up your sense of protection, or maybe you feel like you need to, or you're questioning this, whether you feel like you need to be more protected. Are you protected? Anything dealing with protection, especially if it has anything to do with ridding of any type of negative intentions being sent your way, or any type of negative tendencies, any negative shadow traits that could be surfacing and possibly taking a little bit too much reign over your waking life, and that needs to be addressed. Maybe you're asking about that. Anyway, a lot with that one card. What else do we got for Pisces and what they could be asking about? We got abundance. That could be for good and that could be for bad, because what have I've been saying so far, don't let something become too many, Pisces. So whatever it is that you have an abundance in, or that you're asking about abundance for, I hope it's of a good nature. And not something that, if done in excess, it will make you disintegrate in some way. Oh, why that word come out? Would that have something to do with your health? Make sure that you are taking good care of your health. And then, yeah, look at that, bottom of the deck, witchcraft. So it has something to do with some sort of like, this can be as simple as your day-to-day routine. That could be witchcraft. What do you do in your day-to-day? What do you do routinely, repetitively? And what kind of intentions do you set with this? What kind of consciousness level are you when you do these things? Maybe this is just being a question right now. So we're going to put that down too. So all of these things, or whatever else you could have asked about, we're going to get a solid answer for you, again, using this deck at the end of this reading. And then we're going to take it over to the website and talk more about it and see what else we can get for you. Okay. So again, all of that you can watch over on the website for free. Just check it out down below after the video ends. All right. So for your self-reflection, however, we're going to be using this deck here, the Astro Advice. And what I want to let you know before I start shuffling for you, I do not read Pisces energy, just as sun, moon, and rising. I read it however it applies to your natal placement. So if you don't know what your natal chart placements are, or what a natal chart is, again, check out my website. I've included 2 websites that you can go to, and they will explain what a natal placement is and what yours are, especially if you know your birth time. So let's say you have Pisces as your 8th house placement, or Pisces in the 1st, or Pisces as your Neptune. Wherever you have it, this is where that self-reflection reading is going to apply to you in your life. So try to watch this reading with an open mind, okay? So anyway, in regards to all Pisces and whatever placement it falls in for the viewer, what is it that they need to reflect on at this time? What is it that Pisces needs? Thank you. Stress will not serve you, so don't do it. Try your best not to. It's easier said than done. I get that, but stress is not going to serve you. It's not going to help. It's not going to help you cope. It's just not going to serve. You are protected. Wow, I said something about protection. There it is. You need to know that you're protected. So with that black magic coming out, I feel like this is what you're worried about, which is why you probably are questioning it. So what is fear, right? It stands for false evidence appearing real, which is why you are questioning something. So there's something that you are looking at or experiencing, and it's arousing a fear in you, and it's making something look real, and what it looks real looks bad, but it's not. Whatever looks bad is not bad. You are protected. You are okay. So stop stressing. It's not going to serve you, because what are you stressing about? let's get some cards. We are going to use Life is Like a Beach tarot deck because I feel like some of you need to relax. So let's see what we get. If anything so happened to resonate with you throughout the reading, Pisces, please do my channel a favor and like the video and leave a comment down below if you are ever so willing, and also subscribe to the channel. Know that I upload new videos every Sunday, so know that if you turn on your bell notifications, you will be sure not to miss out. Okay, so let's see. First card out, Ten of Cups. Look at that. You don't have anything to worry about. Ten of Cups, peace, contentment, tranquility, serenity, drama-free lifestyle, long-lasting relationships, connections, friendships, long-lasting career, stability, finances, peaceful home, good meals, good food. All of these things are present right now or will be present in the near future. So there's no need to stress. I feel like anything that will bring ease and contentment and happiness into your life, that's what's about to come. If you haven't been experiencing this already, which I feel like you are starting to. Okay. I was just about to ask, so why do you feel stressed if everything in your life seems to be going well? It's because you want it to stay that way. You want it to grow. You don't want it to change or stop. Because we have the Three of Pentacles. You want the song to keep playing with that guitar. And then we also have the Page of Wands showing up in reverse. This is some of you could be afraid of being left alone, being left out, being told no, being turned away, or you see how she's painting and she hasn't even started to paint yet, but she's about to. Some of you are afraid that other people will criticize your work, whether that's your literal art, your music. Some of you are literal, like, I mean, yeah, that's in your nature, Pisces. Matter of fact, yeah, we started off with a Pisces card, Ten of Cups too. So to have the Three of Pentacles with the guitar out and then the girl with the paint and everything in the canvas, some of you are definitely artsy. Or you work creatively. And some of you are afraid of being criticized for the way that you are expressing your creativity with others. But the thing is, I feel like you're being embraced. That's not to say that it will always be like that, but I feel like you're experiencing a time where the work that you do or the kind of person that you are or the kind of lifestyle that you live, it is appreciated and it brings peace. Now, albeit there may be something that you need to slow down with and take your time, like seriously take your time with, not to rush into something, as to not disappoint yourself or to make a mistake or a wrong turn. So example of that is thinking something is bad, so that way you react as if, like you respond as if something bad has happened when nothing bad happened, and then that creates a bad situation. It's like you created it because you thought it was already there when it wasn't nothing there. So like you want to be careful not to do that. So take your time to really, smell the roses. See that there actually are roses with no thorns. Don't be your own rose thorn, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to meditate on this a little bit further and we're going to clarify the cards individually. All right, Pisces. So what I'm getting from this Ten of Cups, I'm getting the sense that you haven't felt this good in a long time, which is why you're afraid. You're like, I feel too good. I gotta protect myself. Something's not right, or this is not gonna last. Eventually this feel good feeling is gonna fade away. Stop anticipating it. Enjoy it. Be in the moment. Be at peace. Okay? There is a situation that has ended in your life that caused great distress, but that distress is no more unless you keep reliving it with intention. So be more present in the now, because right now you have peace. Just snap out of it every now and then, okay? You have good people around you, good energy around you. Your life is flowing great, or it will begin to soon. Let's see. What's going on? You know what? This is random. I'm still going to pull from this deck here. What's the tea spill? But there is another deck that I'm feeling intuitively guided to that I normally don't use because it's a very out there kind of deck. You'll see what I mean. Like it has like a random little oracle message. Like I swear it's kind of weird. It's the oracle deck for women. Now, if you're not a woman or if you don't identify as a woman, look outside the box here, okay? But let's see. What do we have here in this deck? All right. Say kind affirmations to yourself. That is what you're being told, Pisces. Stop reaffirming what it is that you don't want to happen. Stop saying negative things to you. Stop saying that you don't deserve to have this kind of peace in your life. You do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be in the exact place that brings you peace. Do some of you feel guilty? I feel like some of you should not feel guilty. Oh. I don't know what this means. I'm going to try not to laugh about it, but I get like a lighthearted, humorous feeling with this, but at the bottom is sex, emergency quickie. With that, stress will not serve you. Maybe this is a certain message that you just need to relieve some stress. Even if it's self-made. 18 plus. If you ain't it, get out. All right, moving on. What else do we have? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Pisces? I see intimidated, but I also see confident. Let me get this off the floor. So this is what fell on the floor. But this is what came out right after that. Stop being afraid or intimidated by the things that's supposed to boost your ego. So in other words, are you afraid of seeing more of your best potential? Because you're being told to what they say, hype yourself up. Hype yourself up a little bit more. You're in a good spot right now. You're in a good position. Pat yourself on the back a little bit more. Okay? There could be a feeling of non-belief attached to this, but believe it because you're here. Just open your eyes and see it. This can also involve your 7th house matters. So situations involving your partnerships, your marriage, business matters, could be your enemies depending on the situation. I feel like the people around you, they're good people. Despite how at times they may make you feel tense, they make you feel tense in the right ways. It's meant to help develop you into your best self. Does that make sense? These are people who invoke a sense in you that makes you want to do better for yourself. That's good. 10 of Cups. That's what it's supposed to do. That's unconditional love. That's what that kind of relationship is supposed to look like. So 3 of Pentacles. This comes out when you're trying to make an evaluation of something. Again, you're trying to see just how safe and secure you are in a certain situation, in a certain home. Some of you are trying to make sure that you're in a nice neighborhood because some of you may have just recently moved into a nice home. I just heard a home that makes you feel good about yourself, or just a place where you just feel comfortable. But for others, like I said, you're just trying to evaluate the kind of situation that you're in, possibly with another individual or just with your life in general, and just to see just how much you can actually unwind, relax, just how much you've actually progressed, built, developed, grown, matured. For some, you're trying to see how much you saved. You saved enough money, or you will. What else is this 3 of Pentacles here? Some of you can expect some unexpected help or some unexpected support, or you're just going to see that in the way that life just happens for you in favorable ways. What do we have for all Pisces? Do what you feel 24/7. Do what feels right. Because whatever feels right for you, more than likely, it's intuitive based. And you are a very intuitive sign, by the way. I feel like you'll be moving right in alignment with what's good for you. What is safe for you. What is good for you to grow and prosper in some way. Some of you may need to wax or shave and pluck some extra hairs, because I am seeing he has a beard here. Some of you may have a reason to get sharp soon, to spruce up a bit. If some of you feel like you need to work on your appearance, do so, because I don't know, maybe your looks or your appearance is gonna matter soon. Or maybe you're going to catch the attention of someone important. I'm getting more so business-wise. Like, if you look the part, you'll get the part. And then you also have at the top save. Maybe some of you need to save your money, or just save yourself the trouble and do something ahead of time while you have the time. What else do we have here for Pisces? What else do we have here for Pisces in regards to this Three of Pentacles? Yes, but you are being told to acknowledge how much you've done so far and how much you've grown, because you have grown. You have made some progress. Okay, karma. It says someone is getting karma for the pain they caused, receiving a dose of their own medicine, vice versa. Good karma could be repaid. I feel like this is good karma. I feel like you put in some sort of effort to making your circumstances better, and they are becoming better. So be kind to yourself about where you came from and where you are now, because it was progress. Yes, indeed. See, at the bottom of the deck, I have high vibes about the situation. Feel good about the situation. High vibrational person, energy that feels good, light and easy. I feel like this is your situation right now. So don't stress. You don't have to. It would be no point. So what was at the top here? Remove any distractions. So in regards to this Page of Wands, distractions. So, okay. One thing with the Page of Wands is sometimes it gets a little bit too ambitious when it's in reverse. So sometimes they could be a little bit too determined to make something work. Something here doesn't work. So why are you trying to force it? Are you trying to force a narrative? Because fire signs, especially a page, could be great storytellers. But it's in reverse. I'm seeing like this is somebody telling a great story that they really don't want to relive, but they do anyway. I feel like this is something that you need to remove. I don't know what it is that you're doing, Pisces, but there could be something that you could be doing a little bit too exaggerated. Don't exaggerate anything. Just come as you are, or just do what you can. And whatever that is, I feel like it'll be enough. So don't try to because the Page of Wands can sometimes be a little bit of a show off to trying to prove that it can keep up. Don't try to prove yourself. Just be yourself. And then whatever needs to be proven will be proven on its own. Does that make sense? You know? Also, if you feel like you have to fight for something too hard, too much, it's not for you. And I feel like some of you are starting to realize that, and you're giving up a fight. You're just letting be what is. Some of you have evidence. Some of you have seen something with your own two eyes, or have experienced something. Oh. What did I just say at the beginning? What is fear? False evidence appearing real, and this is falling under. Can't even pick it up. It's falling underneath. Remove any distractions, and then it's evidence, and then it's the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is remove any false evidence appearing real because it's not real. Stop stressing. You see how that connects? First house at the bottom. Some of you could be dealing with either any of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sag, Capricorn, or another Pisces individual such as yourself, or you can have those placements in your chart as a dominant placement, especially if one of those signs is your rising sign in your first house. So one sense of identity, how they express themselves, their first impressions that they give off. I feel like how you first see something is not what it is. So take a second look. Blink again, Pisces. Take a second look. Do a double take. Because how it once looked is not actually how it is. Maybe at one particular time it was, but that time is no more. You're in a better time now. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Page of Wands. Dairy and style your hair. So some of you, I don't know what it is with dairy. Personally, I don't like dairy. I kind of limit it. I limit my cheese intake and I drink almond milk. So I don't know if some of you are in the same boat. It's underneath remove any distractions. So maybe some of you need to limit your dairy intake. Maybe it has shown you time and time again that it don't sit well. And then for others of you, you need to style your hair because maybe it's starting to become unruly. I mean, we do have scissors here. Maybe we need to bring them scissors out and start to, trim. And like I said, some of you need to, trim up a bit. So maybe some of you, your appearance is going to matter in the coming week or so. So make sure you look good. You look good for the part. Okay, so to go ahead and wrap up your reading so we can go ahead and take this over into the extended. We're going to read an oracle from the book, and we're going to be reading from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. And again, if anything resonated with you so far in the reading, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And know that I upload every Sunday, so when you turn on the notifications, you won't miss out, okay? Let's see. In conclusion to Pisces self-reflection, what do we have for them? New beginnings. Look at that. All right, so let's see what we have for you. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, new beginnings. So it says, your life is expanding in profound and wondrous ways. New experiences and ideas are emerging. Vitality and wide open opportunities are at hand. So seize the day. This is the perfect time to begin that new project or give birth to an emerging idea. Timing is everything, and the time is now. Anything and everything is possible. Good fortune awaits you. The rising sun is the ultimate symbol of the Yang principle, expanding power and activity. You are radiant and luminous. There is a glow within you that can be felt by all, and it is. Okay? So Pisces, that was your self-reflection, so that's really good. So to remind you as to what it is that we're going to be talking about in your extended, and again, you can watch this absolutely for free. Just go to the website down below. So someone in your significant relationships closest to you or will be significant, someone here, they want to be closer to you. But gossip could be affecting the connection. Okay? And then in regards to your finances, your bank account could be on zero, or be careful that it don't end up on zero. But good news, money magnet. That's not to say that it will stay like that or that more opportunities won't come your way, because they will. And then in regards to a question that you could have asked about any type of black magic or anything to do with protection, especially if it's against like negative intentions. any type of witchcraft, or just as simple as a day-to-day routine or repetitive task that you do, you know, often. And then anything in regards to abundance, whether for good or for bad, making sure that you don't have too many of something, whether it's too many of this, too many of that, too many of good, too many of bad. So let's see, in regards to that, or whatever question you could have asked, let's see, let me put this off to the side here. That was my ring, I'll pick that up later. In regards to Pisces question, what is the answer? You're heading in the right direction. I feel like that's good news. But anyway, you're heading in the right direction. Okay? I feel like, because I just looked down and then I'm also looking at the picture. At the bottom, we have unsolved mystery. But look at this. On your actual answer card, we have diamonds. So whatever it is that you are unsure about, you're heading in the right direction. You will soon find clarity if you don't have it already. Okay? So Pisces, we're going to talk more about it in the extended. So go ahead and follow me on the website. But if this is where you want to end, again, thank you for listening to me this long, this far. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you come back for more self-reflections. And if you want to book with me, again, check out my services on my website. But I highly advise that you join me on Patreon first, because that way, for the cheapest price, you know, a month, $7.95, you'll get a lot of content from me every week. And then if you still want to book with me even further, you can get your reading for 30% off the original price. So that's just something to think about if you think you resonate with me as your reader. Okay? So I hope to see you again next Sunday for more self-reflection. So till next time, bye.